Well, I was walking down the street, feeling kind neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes, as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whooping ain't over. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know, I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing, I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if a bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, his pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, his pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap, slap. Come get your face clapped.
And welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. Another episode on the JVJ Network. I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ, man. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. On your way in, as usual, man, I need y'all to do your boy a favor by hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, share the videos if you haven't, and turn them noties on. Because, YouTube like to not tell you when we doing these things around here. But tonight's going to be a long overdue topic, y'all. Long overdue. I ain't even going to hold you. It's long overdue because we've had a few situations with some of our brothers out here, and once again, y'all know I'm a men's advocate, so go ahead and get out your feelings if you don't be mad about this, y'all. But we've had a few situations where we had some of our brothers that were messing with, the Caucasian women, and they were getting hemmed up because some of these ladies were lying on them, and the response that we got from our sisters, a lot of them, was not to be sympathetic to the man's plight, what he's going through, but to try to call out the man and see, look, that's what you get for messing with these white women. A sister would never do you like that. That's always been a talking point, at least my entire lifetime. And I hadn't heard it before because, I date white women. I don't care what race you is. I date whoever the fuck. I don't discriminate. But the argument normally is from our sister side, if something bad happens, they would used to say, well, that's what you get for messing with a white woman. You won't get this. Messing with a black woman would never do that to you, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And we've had instances where we call out, like the ex-football player down there in Florida, that situation. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to talk about some situations that just recently happened. And I'm getting a little help from some fellow YouTubers on this one tonight. Mediocre Tutorials, if y'all don't know, go check that man channel out. Big YouTuber, grabbing a video off of his channel, even though he didn't really put the video up. Axion Body Cams, y'all. Shout out to them. They getting all this juicy stuff. But we also got another channel. I forget this dude's name, but we're going to start off with him first. So if y'all ready to get into it, let's get into it. Because pretty much what we're about to watch is real life situations of things that people say never happen. At least black women don't do it. All right? So if y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's get to the video.
Diving into a shocking case where officers were called to a home after a heated argument between a couple took a terrifying turn. What started as a discussion about divorce papers quickly escalated into a situation that almost became deadly. Infidelity played a significant role in this story, and things got so out of hand that the woman involved had to call 911, claiming that her soon-to-be ex-husband pulled a gun on her when she asked him to sign the divorce papers. Here's how it all went down.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
All right. Who are you? And
I'm the sister. She's upstairs.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Yeah.
How you doing now?
138.
This is Miss.
And before we get started now, y'all can see inside of this house. Y'all can see the bedroom. Y'all can tell that whoever this lady was married to, this man got money. He at least doing good for himself. He might not be rich, but he doing well enough. Y'all gonna see the cop paying that bedroom. That's a big ass bedroom when y'all see it. So they were here to report. She called the police. They're here reporting in because supposedly her ex-husband or soon-to-be ex-husband then upped the strap on her ass because he didn't want to sign divorce papers. That's the story. Well, let's hear her story inside of the house. Let's hear what they actually communicating back and forth.
So, she served him with the divorce paperwork, which is the paperwork over there. He was in the chair. They start discussing it. He hops up, takes the barrel to the underside of her chin and says, quote, "I don't hit women who want to take me from my kids. You will leave here before I leave here."
Let me ask you, when y'all were having this conversation, where was the weapon located?
I didn't see it. The weapon, I didn't see it until he jumped up.
When he jumped up, where did he pull it from? Was it under the bed or under the cover?
No, nothing was under the bed. We were over by that chair.
Okay.
And when he jumped up is when I saw it. I didn't even see him reach for it. I don't know where it came from. But he was over there. I do remember he had a pair of navy blue pants that was sitting in front of him.
What's going on over here? And this is the work. Well, I see it. That's got to be in there. Okay. Has he had any idea of anything or?
Yeah. The divorce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's nothing that's new to him.
This isn't new.
Is this divorce from the previous incident?
Yeah.
Enforcement officers were called to this home multiple times within a month. each time regarding their divorce. The situation became more confrontational with each visit.
Be here 3 o'clock.
Now, y'all can hear how the lady's talking. She's talking like she's coming down off of something. She's like, I'm real soft, you know. I just don't know what happened. I don't know where it came from, you know. Very believable. Any man will walk in and have that natural instinct to want to protect this woman. I'm going to believe her story. Just let her keep going. She talking all nice and sweet like this right now. Just wait a little while.
I'm going to sign the papers because he agreed to sign. And he said, yeah. I said, well, I got them in my email. He said, well, print them out. I went downstairs to get the print, and I printed them out. I gave him everything. We argued back and forth about what's in there. I told him I don't want anything from him. Everything that's financed in my name, including the debt, I'll take it all. You take everything with your name, I'm done. That wasn't good enough. We kept arguing back and forth. And then he said, why did you hit me? That's assault. Like out of the blue. Yeah. And I said, I didn't touch you. He said, you just flipped me over in a chair. I said, yeah, right, I did. I did flip you over in a chair. Maybe he baited me into it, whatever, but that's what I said. We argued, a lot of curse words, back and forth, and then he jumps up and said, put the gun right here.
Which, do you mind looking up?
Now look, y'all. I want y'all to pay very close attention. Do not forget that I want you to hear how she tried to explain it. Listen to how she explained it, because it's going to be very important. She knows something that the cops don't know. I want y'all to hear her say it again.
I didn't touch you. He said, you just flipped me over in a chair. I said, yeah, right, I did. I did flip you over in a chair. Maybe he baited me into it, whatever, but that's what I said. We are.
Remember that. Remember that. She knows something. So she's trying to cover herself right now. She's trying to tell a story. Remember that.
Argued, a lot of curse words, back and forth, and then he jumps up and said, put the gun right here.
Which, do you mind looking up real quick? So, can you look up higher? So there's that mark right there. And right there.
Have you already taken any pictures?
I got on body camera because I didn't have my phone on me at the time.
Okay, you got it on you now?
Yeah.
You got it on, go and snap a few of that so I know to show it better than this camera.
Right. That was him bumping. That was my sergeant bumping into something. Yep. If you need to text your dad, hey, I'm okay now.
I talked to him.
You did?
Yeah, he called like 5,000 times, but I told him I'm okay. The police are here. And he was like, where are you? I'm still upstairs because I can't go downstairs. I know better than that.
I just, considering what you yelled while your dad was on the phone, I want you to let him know you're okay.
He really, my mom, are you okay? I'm okay. She's really upset. I made a horrible mistake by asking him to help us move in here. That's what escalated that stuff, the last incident. I went out of town.
I remember.
He brought his stuff in here.
You went up to Myrtle Beach? Hilton.
And I keep falling for the trap. Why would you want to be here and torment me?
Well, you're not falling for it anymore because you got the paperwork right over there.
And that's, yeah.
Now, with everything that's going on, do you two have any kids?
No.
Makes it a heck of a lot easier.
Okay.
Get a restraining order.
I don't think we got cops out here that want. I'm trying to tell y'all, for y'all ladies that don't know, it's an instinct inside of men that want to protect women when they feel like a woman or they see a woman in distress. This cop is so much into that feeling that he didn't even catch the lie that was already told. She told the cops that her ex-husband or her soon-to-be ex-husband put a gun to her and said, "You gonna leave before I leave. Ain't nobody finna take me away from my kids." Did you just hear her say they don't have any kids together? Is anybody paying attention to that? I'm gonna let it keep playing. This cop ain't paying. He ain't doing his job. He in here on Captain White Knight. white knight type shit right here.
For when it's done and over with.
My dad told me, yeah. He said that's enough. Because he said even with him, even if he had no intentions, it could have went off and you could have been gone.
Uh-huh.
After a few minutes of questioning by field officers, a detective would soon arrive to get to the bottom of what really happened.
And good thing that this was a female detective who came and did an interview with her, because that male cop right there seems like he was believing her story. But we all know that women can spot out other women's lies faster than a man can.
Tell me what's going on this evening.
I gave my husband some divorce papers.
Okay.
As soon as I got the email, I asked him, could he be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock? And we both signed them. He said, that's fine. As soon as you get them, I'll sign them. I said, well, I have them in the email. I'll print them. I went downstairs to get that printed,
Mm-hmm.
and I printed them. I gave them to him, and we just started the arguing from there.
So was he here already with you?
Yeah.
Told him? Okay.
Yeah, it was.
But to sum this video up, the female detective listened to the lady's story, and then she went to listen to the man's story.
You there? What's your name, love? Mr. Carrington, tell me what's going on this evening.
This is what happened. Me and my wife have been going through it. If I could start from the beginning, I could start from the beginning. I had infidelity involved in this. And it was on my part because my wife was partnering. And I'm sure partnering. I ended up sleeping with my best friend.
Okay.
I slept with my best friend, a child was involved. Although she had a boyfriend. I was telling everybody when I guess when she found out she was pregnant, telling everybody the child wasn't mine. We didn't want to believe that. So we let this drag on for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Although she wanted proof. So just so happened, my detective came to the house. And when he came to the house, that was the last straw. I said, you know what, let me take my happy tail down. Then I went down to the courthouse and I got myself swabbed. Come back, child is not mine.
Okay.
So after that, it got worse because I have proof now that the child is not mine. What happened, her friend, how she was finding out, my best friend was talking all type of smack is because my best friend literally knows her first cousin.
Okay.
So that's how they kept, and she said, they kept going back and forth. And she said, in today's, like this present time, she still keep hearing about it. So.
For one thing right there, this couple here had a lot of drama going on in their relationship. Sometimes when infidelity was in play, a simple conversation can end up becoming confrontation.
We started bickering, started arguing. She got over it. It was fine for a good little while. Then it's going back up again, talking about the same thing again. So then we started talking about divorce and started talking about separation and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, and I said, well, I have a $300 charger inside there. When I said that, she said, well, this is about my prescription cost $900 and this like that. Well, I got the papers right now. We could go ahead and run in my divorce and stuff like that. Why the hell you holding on? You need to get the fuck out my house and stuff. Excuse the French. Well,
No, you're fine.
you need to get the fuck out my house. I said, listen, I want this divorce just like how you want this divorce. I'm not holding on to a damn thing. I don't know why you want people to believe that I'm holding on to something. You that what man that have outside here, you telling me that your baby daddy wants you. He been back and forth in my house. That's what you're telling me. He been back and forth in my house. He saw my car. He paid for your rims. I washing a truck out here the other day. You telling me I should be washing your truck. I said, if he bought them rims, he should be washing that car.
Yeah.
That's what I said. But no, well, nobody will believe she get out of character like that. Nobody will believe that stuff, right?
Okay.
Because she ain't that type. My wife is very intelligent.
And that part right there, this man know who he married. But this is all spanning from one nexus. First off, she's just crazy anyways, in my honest opinion, but y'all will see why I say that. But he cheated on his wife with his best friend. Every time I be telling y'all, truly, honestly, I don't believe if a man and a woman are attracted that they can be best friends, because eventually something gonna end up happening. So he slept with his best friend and she got pregnant and it was a big argument. His wife would never let it go. She never got over it. And finally, even after finding out that the kid wasn't his, it escalated. It went to a whole nother level because she wanted to hold that over his head that he cheated and got a baby. But I guess her mind was locked in on that. So now we find out that the baby ain't his. You're infuriating because you already had your mind wrapped around it. So even worse, they get to divorce. They talking about divorce. He's describing everything, giving a good breakdown from start to finish, how we kind of got to this point. Now, it sounded like at the very end right there where he was just talking that she has her baby daddy, which means she got kids by another man, putting rims on her car and stuff like that. So there might be some other stuff going on. He said this man coming in inside the house. That's a straight up no. I don't give a fuck. I ain't with that type of stuff. But it sounds like there's a lot of mess going on in this family right here. Grown ass adults. And I know y'all caught the accent. That dude sounds Jamaican or Caribbean. She didn't get her American black guy. She got her, well, he might be American, but he just might have the accent. But he's Jamaican. He's Jamaican or Caribbean. He's from somewhere around there. Barbados or some shit like that. Coconuts. I'm gonna let him continue though. It sounds like it's some messy shit going on between two grown people, but the female officer, I know she's sitting here soaking this up. She actually a detective, because the first cops weren't detecting nothing. They weren't investigating nothing. They got a detective in here to do the job because obviously they were all up on the lady side. But I'm gonna let her keep soaking this story up because I'm liking it too, and I know she's loving it.
Right. So what I did, when she cut my phone off, my mama turned the cell phone on for me. So what I did, I put record, and I had it sitting down here. So all that time is bickering upstairs. I had the phone recording. She talking about she hurt me. She had people take niggas off. She been keeping people away from me. She want to find me killed dead somewhere. And all this time, pushing me in my head, hitting me in my head, pushing me in my head. Nobody believes she do that. When I stand up, I'm in the face. But every time I sit down just like this. She'll come in my face, she hand me the papers, politely, she hand me the papers, start reading the papers. I say, well, the papers that you hand me, all I need to do is get somebody to review it.
Yeah.
And I'll sign wherever. Well, I just need somebody to review it, because I ain't a lawyer. I don't know what the hell I signed it for.
Yeah.
My wife friend that's sitting on that car there, that girl, like what she do. She would help my wife bend the law in any which way she could. That's a fact. I've seen it done, and I know it could be done. Nobody can go tell me no different. So I told her I need to have a professional look at this. And why the hell I said that? It escalated from them real bad. Now I was an idiot. I didn't know how to read and stuff like that. I can't just sign the papers. No, I holding on. Why would I holding on? I ain't holding on to nothing. I just don't want to be an idiot and sign nothing. I'm not no lawyer. Pushing me in my head. Nobody believes she do that.
That's interesting. So she be putting hands on him, pointing and pushing at his head. And also, he didn't want to sign the divorce papers right away because he needed an attorney to look them over. Yeah, any man would do that.
It's just like how she have kids. Her thing is she studying a house, all this glamour and stuff like that. I'm not studying that. I'm studying a quiet life, comfortable life. That's how I is. I just like this every single day. I work on engines. That's what I do. Right? So it's pretty much we arguing. You kept putting him in my face, hit him in my face. All this time, I always keep a firearm on me.
Yeah.
I have my gun in my back. You grab the chair, flip the chair over. My eye on my back, gun on the ground. I took the gun. I got up. I said, "You assaulted me. You know that, right?" She was like, "Fuck that shit." I said, "All right." I said, that's called an assault. She don't care nothing about that. I got up, flipped the chair back over. That's my motherfucking chair. I flipped the chair back over, stick the gun below my seat, my leg, and I stick it right here. And I sat down right here. So the whole time bickering back. But all this time I sitting down, you talking in my face, coming back, going forward in my face, going back, going forward in my face. And while you're walking off, she tell me, "Don't hit no woman." I say the biggest thing they go find out is that they go be doing you want to size up to a man, and there's no comparison. If I start hitting you, I ain't gonna stop, right?
Yeah.
People, all they go see is a man hitting a woman. That's all people go see. I ain't no fool. I'm not no idiot. I don't hit women. I'll hit a man. If a man hit me, I'll hit him back. If a woman hit me intentionally, hit me, I will hit her back. That's a fact, right? But I don't hit no woman to say that I'm no abusive man. I don't do no shit like that. I run from stuff like that, right? It's too easy to run and go find another woman. It's real easy in this country,
Yes.
right? But when she do that, I guess she noticed I was recorded. You didn't care nothing about that. You brought these other papers over. You're saying that it's a mistake in the affidavit, I guess, for the property. So you wanted to get corrected and hand it back to me. So when you hand it back to me, they escalated from there. We started arguing, and then you come up my face again, and you start cussing, carrying on. And this time you went up my face and pushed me on my lip. So when I stand up, we arguing back and forth. And you breeze off, you sit down and talking about hit you just a little bit and stuff like that. So I sit my happy tail down, right? So that time, call her daddy on the phone. When I call her daddy, she called my parents first, calling my dad on the phone. So I called my dad back, and I see you just got a call. And I explained to him what happened. I told him I had a recording and everything was happening. And while she was there, she was saying that I was hitting her, and she was in fear for her life going on. They'll never hear me say nothing bad. She calling my mama a fat hoe and all type of stuff like that. You'll never hear me say one thing bad about her parents. Never do it. So in the midst of that now, when you're arguing back and forth, this time you come and you knock me upside my head. When I get back, I'm probably gonna push her back like this. When I push her back, you go and carry on. No, I got you, and you dial in 911, and you go in the back talking about I point the gun at you and all type of stuff. Like I don't point no gun. I own firearms. I have a lot of firearms. I know not to brandish a gun at anybody, right? You brandish a gun, purposely brandish a gun, your ass going to jail. That's all to it, right? You can't. You're not supposed to do it. Pistol. The barrel was like that. The stock was like this. When I grab it, I was like push her back like this. Stand up. She gone dialing 911. I went back in the back talking, calling her dad and calling whoever. That's why her son come up here belligerent, talking about you want to fight. I pull a pistol on your mama. Boy, I ain't pull no pistol on your mama. Boy, I ain't that type of person, right? I ain't the type of person. But I know idiot. I think before you go, I think I go force somebody to make that decision for me to put me away for the rest of my life. I can't. I would not let a person like that do that to me. Right? I have two children, a 20-year-old and a 18-year-old now, a little girl. Right? Why would I let her take me away from my children? That's who I love. My children don't live with me. You know why they don't live with me? Because they don't mess with her like that. Right? Mama helped me raise them. They're the only mama they know. Right? I took them away from their mama when they was babies. That's what I did. Because their mama never helped me raise them. They didn't do nothing for them. So I could have provided a better life. My parents could have provided a better life. So I had them with me. When we moved here, even at the other house, they never moved because I was uncomfortable. It was always one-sided. And when you're telling me that you have this man and that man in the house, how am I supposed to feel? You telling me you want me to come in our house? You telling me I have no say-so? Why would I come in a house and pay bills and I have no say-so in here? Right? You literally believe. Now, mind you, that your sister at the end, you do anything for your sister. We're moving a brand new house. Moving sister moving house. You tell me to shut my mouth, I have no say so. Then you telling me that I need to pay. You telling me how much your mortgage is? $2,000. The very next day you telling me you want the very next day we move in the house. You telling me you need $2,000 to pay the mortgage on the house. I told her she must be mad. If she think I did, she didn't. With a fool, I ain't no fool. I might talk kind of crazy, but I ain't crazy. She always think I'm bipolar. I ain't bipolar. Let me tell you exactly what I do. When my wife like to send me scrolls of Texas, I don't read. Anytime it starts off negative, I don't never read it. Never read it. I put it to the side and I walk back in the room and just swear up and down like crazy. But my attitude will be the same because I don't never read the negative stuff. So she'll think I'm crazy. What wrong with me? Why acting like that? She just cussed me out on a text. And how I acting like, hey, you want to go get something? Hey, what are you doing? And I'm laughing and stuff like shit. She couldn't figure it out. But yeah, she couldn't figure it out. But that's what I did. And that's what I've been doing. Right? Why is she thinking that I holding on? I don't want to hold on. I just want to make sure that everything right in them papers, because everything is black and white at the end of the day. I need to make sure everything right in them papers before I sign anything. I'll be glad to sign the papers right now if one of y'all look at them papers and say, hey, Jason, boy, I think you're getting a good deal here, boy. You watch me sign that paper so damn fast, jump in my truck, I get the fuck out of here. I don't want nothing here. I don't want nothing I could build. These things I have right here, they're marvelous. You see this brain right here I have? It's marvelous. She know that. She know that. I'm very intelligent. I'm very simple person, right? And I could do for myself. I would not do for a woman that only care about herself.
Guys, I can guarantee.
All right, so I want y'all to like really think about this. We've heard the woman's story already. We're still in the midst of hearing the man's. I know I kind of already shaped it to like who I believe and who I don't believe, and y'all kind of get the title of this video, so it kind of self-explanatory. But this man sounds very believable. And the funny thing about it is I can relate because I know the situation that he's in. I've seen a lot of men in those types of situations. They're with an unruly, evil-ass woman who wants to run you, just run you. She don't have no respect for you. She wants to run you, but she also wants you to pay all the bills and shit. They say all the time that black men are lying about this when we speak about our sisters. This is no hate, y'all. This is no hate towards black women. I love black women. I can't stand these bitches. I can't. I can't. A woman that acts like that, she a bitch. Something's mentally wrong with her. Something's off. And a lot of black men deal with that in relationships with black women. They wonder why a lot of dudes run and say, nah, like the ones that say, I don't date black women, they've dealt with this before. They've dealt with this before. A woman that's putting hands on you. A woman that's calling her father, calling her son, calling the police to come handle you because she started something with you and you retaliate. This is a dangerous game that ladies be playing. And a lot of sisters like to put it off every time a black dude get hemmed up with a white woman or a woman of another race. That's what you get for messing with them. Black women, you are just as capable. Women have a hive mind, whether y'all know it or not. Women have a hive mind. It's just like when they get together and one girl's period starts on the 7th and another girl period starts on the 14th. Eventually, their periods are going to sync the fuck up. You know why? Because they're hive-minded. They take after one another. This is not just one race that does this. All women of all races will do this. They have the capacity and the willfulness to do it. I'm going to let her continue.
To you, this female detective is just as invested in this story as we are. This female detective is loving her job right now because she's loving the fact that she's talking to a man who is communicating his feelings at full capacity right now. This man is a great communicator and she loves his storytelling.
On my birthday, you watch a man tell me 3, 4 birthdays pass by. You give me anything for my birthday? Nothing. So I'll let you see what it feel like to get nothing for your birthday. No, you're telling me on the anniversary was yesterday. Mm-hmm. Why would we have an anniversary? Why would I even buy something for a person that we getting service? Them papers been drawn up now. But we started an argument over not getting nothing for anniversary. Yeah. Right? So why? That ain't make no sense. I said, we're getting a divorce. What are we worrying about anniversary for? Let me get this paperwork done. Go with separate ways. You could be with whoever. You telling me this was your baby daddy don't care. You gonna have me killed and all type of stuff like that. The baby daddy been in the house and he don't care nothing about me. I don't care nothing about that. You got belligerent when I tell you to call my children a bastard. All I did was correct you for what a bastard is. Yeah. A bastard is a man having a woman and a man having a child with a married fucking man. And that's what the fuck you did. You had a child with a married man. Yeah. My children was conceived. Me and the children mother was together and we was living together at that time. When both my children was conceived, they ain't no bastard, right? Mm. You got belligerent because I corrected you, right? It's the truth. Truth is hurt like hell. Lord knows it's hurt like hell. I just try not to hurt her. I try not to tell her anything to hurt her feelings because I know how much people hate her ass. She had this thing about her where people love her, right? And the same people that love her is the ones that hate the hell out of her, right?
So the recording you have, do you mind if I listen to it?
Yeah.
Now, y'all, look, check Pete Game. Now, he done told his story. The detective wants to hear the recording. Just wait for it, y'all. This is going to be amazing. This is the best part right here. This is the best part. Well, second to best part.
Mad? I ain't mad at all. Mad? Far from mad.
You mad?
Nope, not mad. Nope, I ain't have a mad bone in my body.
You mad?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, fuck, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because you could have signed this shit a long time.
The fuck, I'm not. I ain't mad.
You could have
mad for what?
You needed to do.
I ain't mad at all.
You could have got rid of me a long time ago. That's all you had to say. You didn't want to be with a bitch. That's it.
Shit, don't go
Nobody
mad.
begging your punk ass to stay. Shit. I'm going to make more money without you. I don't give a fuck.
The fuck you need?
If your black ass.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody the fuck out. You motherfucker. Motherfucker, eat a slick ass, bitch. What's wrong with you? What the fuck you do? Eat a fucking slick ass.
I ain't bitch. Because guess what? A bitch getting better because a nigga pay. Because a nigga pay for her shit.
Go ahead.
Fuck
you.
Fuck you and your mom. Everybody else.
Yeah, that's what you can do. But cuss about people's mom. I have too much respect for your mom and I cuss about her. Yeah. Talking about you cussing my children. Then you want to call my children bastards and all type of shit like that. I ain't called yours a bastard. You called my child a bastard. You call my child a fucking bastard and I correct you on what the bastard is. That's what it is.
It don't matter. Your dad ain't even want to join.
Yeah, that what the fuck. You can say what the fuck ever you want. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody care what you say.
Why you mad? You mad?
Nope, I ain't mad.
Divorce
I'm not
my
mad.
boy's fat ass.
I'm not mad.
Divorce my raggedy ass.
You think you say you get 1,500 and dick? I don't give a damn. Niggas fucking from now to next year. I don't care.
Hope you already goddamn do some more shit for a bitch. Cause the motherfucker that's sleeping in my house ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
That's what's up.
Talking shit. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I get 4 niggas this summer.
That's what the hell should happen.
Whoa. Anything. That's what that means. It's resolved. We agree to go about our separate ways. Anything that's financed in my name, I'm responsible for the debt. I'm responsible for the tax debt. I'm taking all the hits.
Taking all the hits.
You damn right.
No.
My whole ass taking all the hits.
No.
Where did you take it? Because you ain't paying off none of these fucking credit cards. You ain't paying for none of this shit. You ain't paying the SBA loan back for my business. None of that shit. You ain't paying none of that shit.
According to you, never got no SBA loan.
Well, I sure had to apply for one. Because your ass ain't giving me no goddamn money to pay for these tags and shit. I sat there and cried and told you when I was transferring them tags over from that boy name into mine. You ain't say, here go $50. You told me you helped me pay the taxes back for me trying to get in this house. I've been paying that $309 a fucking month. You ain't helped me do that shit. You ain't helped me do nothing. I'll buy you a car. You ain't helped me do that. You pulled up in the fucking driveway with a fucking Dodge Ram, but you ain't helped me get a car.
She's a nasty woman too. You see how fake she was to the cops when the cops came, but look how she really was behind the scenes.
Okay. As a matter of fact, let me call your mom and come get you. But your ass died tonight.
You ain't gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, you ain't gonna call my mama. You ain't gonna call my mama with no bullshit. You like to be calling people parents with some fucking bullshit. Nigga, what you need to do is go out and call your daddy if you want to call somebody. This girl is lying. No, she's saying that I put my hands on her and she calling, I guess her dad on the phone, saying I put my hands on her.
You don't want to come to the phone?
Thank the Lord for recording.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not dealing with that. You can just walk out the room. I want him out. He can deal with the police.
Call the police. Call my dad. Call 911. That's what you do.
You say that's a shame.
Call 911.
Your daddy said that's a shame. Your own dad, he said that's a shame. I'm sorry you got to deal with that. Your dad. Your own dad. Ain't never want to get involved and talk to your ass. That's why we in a situation. You ain't got no support.
Can you do me a favor and send those to me?
I don't know how to do that.
So
to do it, you could go track and phone.
I'll show you. That way you know in the future. That way I can have a copy of them.
So peak game, y'all. The detective just heard all of that on that phone. Now you have her story, because in these situations it's his word versus her word. She didn't say what she wanted to say, and we saw the 2 male cops upstairs believing all of it. She might even believe some of it, but she went downstairs and got the story from the man, and he played the recording for her. Whose story seems to be more believable right now? Just think about it. Let's keep playing.
All right. Give me just a minute, Mr. Karen.
The detective has a couple more questions. Do you mind coming down and speaking with her real quick?
Trick. Get there. Look. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Because think about this, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention before y'all, if y'all understand, like, because you know, I be trying to give cop tips too, so y'all don't get yourselves fucked up. The cop asked her to come downstairs so she can talk to the detective. The detective came upstairs earlier and talked to her. That cop just came upstairs to let her know she needed to come downstairs. Why couldn't the detective walk back up? She's so in her own mind thinking that she told these people this story that nothing's going to happen to her. She can't even picture something happening to her. So she didn't even get into the swoop game like lady. All they need you to do is just step outside of that house. They go grab your ass. They gonna grab you. But let's see if they grab her. I bet they don't grab her. They probably ain't gonna grab her. They probably gonna let her go.
The detective has a couple more questions. Do you mind coming out and speaking with her real quick?
He sound like a straight bitch.
We'll explain everything in a second, man.
You're goddamn right.
So you asked about your charges. It's going to be 1 count of simple assault, DVA, and 1 count of simple battery, DVA. Going off the audio is how we determine that had she not done what she did, he would not have done what he did. Because you could hear what she stated. You could hear.
You saw her face? Y'all saw her face when he said that to her? This is a lady that probably need a reality check too. She probably need to take her ass in the paddy wagon too. Watch her. He's explaining to her, look, we're going off the video, lady. He wouldn't have did nothing to her. She didn't do nothing to him. Watch her face right when he say that.
Had she not done what she did, he would not have done what he did. Because you.
Y'all see that, right? That's another one that don't give a fuck. She, in her mind, she probably believe, fuck that dude. I don't give a fuck about him. She can do what the fuck she want to do. It's her house. That's one that think that. That's one that think that.
You could hear what she stated. You could hear what was being done. So, unfortunately, with what she did, that resulted in him.
Ooh, sweet justice. Sweet justice. Yes, lock her up. Can we get some justice out here for the men? Now, I am proud of this man for that. I'm glad he recorded.
I don't need to hear his whole breakdown. Good job, good job, good job. Look, that's one of them stories. You don't really see a lot of those. Shout out to Hurricane up in the building. I saw Chicken out said a real man will run from a woman. Like, yeah, we gotta look. If you run though, make sure you run faster than Jonathan Majors was running, because obviously that wasn't fast enough. And this is why men need to start recording a lot of this shit that's going on, yo. So you and your girl start arguing or whatever, and you trying to work through it or whatever. Man, I ain't even look. I know some people don't like that shit. They're like, "Oh, you recording, motherfucker?" Yes, yes. Your ass will get recorded. Because first off, I wouldn't be in a relationship with that type of shit. But you got to protect yourself at all times, gentlemen. Like you have to. You can't run the risk of letting it be her word versus your word, because they gonna believe her. They are gonna believe her. Men are not believed when it comes to this type of shit. And I've seen too many men go down. I even had sisters try to put the police on niggas. And I had to go outside and talk to these motherfuckers like, nah, she lying like a motherfucker. And they didn't want to take her ass to jail. They took her to jail for it. And yeah, I'm saying, yes, lock my sister up. If you're doing something crazy, lock your ass up. You're crazy. You need to go calm down and get some medicine or something. Something wrong with you. But I had to go talk to cops to save niggas from fucking lying assholes like that. This man was about to go to jail, bro. He was about to get a felony off of her getting mad that he wants to get somebody to look at these divorce papers. Because clearly, if something wasn't in there that she didn't give a fuck, if everything was peachy clean, just straight across the board, no problem, she wouldn't have reacted that way if he said he needed to get somebody to look at the papers first. She wouldn't have reacted that way. They've been married for 5+ years. You telling me you can't deal with this dude for another, like, maybe week or 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks? It's gonna take longer for them papers to even get pushed all the way through the courts and approved and everything. It's gonna be months. So what's a day gonna hurt you? He need to get somebody to look at it. She lose her fucking mind. And it leads to this, y'all. It leads to this. But we ain't done, y'all. You see, Hurricane said, I've been recording since the Donald Sterling incident. You got to, man. You got to protect yourself, man. Because, man, look, you do not want to go up in a situation where it's her word against your word and some shit like this. They're going to put a felony on your bitch ass, man. And to me, y'all shouldn't put yourself in these situations. First of all, you shouldn't be with no crazy ass bitch like that. You don't marry nothing like that. But that's one lady over here putting on the sob story. She looked like she did a good job in the beginning. Y'all got to get a round of applause. She did a pretty good job with her story. It looked believable because both male officers were believing that shit, sucking it up. But thanks to a recording. Well, guess what? We got another one. Shout out to Mediocre Tutorials for this one. I'm going to try to skip every part that he's in, y'all. Let's get it.
A customer at Walmart.
Let me see your ass.
My bad. Let me give y'all some context. All right. There was a woman at Walmart. She called the police and said some men walked up to her, supposedly asked her for some money, and then took her shit. Took her shit. Now the police have caught up to the fellows that she accused, and they're about to execute a felony traffic stop. If y'all don't know what a felony traffic stop is, your guns are automatically coming out. Guns are coming out. So any little movement, you can get your ass shot. So check it out. Here we go.
Roll down all 4 windows. Do it now. Hands out the window. Hands out the window. Driver, step out of the car slowly. Do it now. Felony stop. Step out of the car. Do it now. Slowly walk back to me. Go that way. Spin around. All right. Everybody else, keep your hands up. Don't move. Yep. We're doing an investigation.
Rough stop, right? Well, it should have been conducted that way because this woman told them that they had. A look at how this lovely young lady describes the situation.
Did you get your purse snatched?
He stole my money out of my hand in the
Yeah, we got him.
He said he had a gun and he said shoot me in my face.
How many more people in the car? Just 2? I got you, man. Front seat passenger, step out. Front seat passenger, step out.
I take my seatbelt off.
You're good, man. Step out. Slowly. I got you. Slowly. I got you. Do me a favor. Get on your knees right there behind your car. Go that way. Go that way.
I'm on the ground.
I got you, man. Just take one step to your right.
Come on, man. Goddamn, we ain't do nothing.
Do me a favor. Just don't move, all right? Appreciate you, man.
The lady in there, she was older. She seen them talking to me. He told me that he needed help with some money. I said, okay, well, I'll probably have, some change in my purse. And so he was by himself. He was by himself. So when I put my head down to reach in my purse, he was like, you might as well just give me all of that. I said, no, what are you doing? Then 6 dudes came surrounding me.
Can we 10-12 this one? Come out here real quick. Step out. You're good. I got you, man. We're just going to put you in cuffs for a minute, all right?
Sir. Face the car for me.
Turn around, face the car. Thanks.
Yeah.
Right. Just go back to the front of this car right there. Yeah. Okay. Car's clear, 3 detained, code 481 flow. Well, boss, give us 1 second. We'll get it all figured out.
I got the wrong call.
Okay.
I got the wrong call.
Relax. Just relax.
Did you have your ID on you? So that he initially asked you for money?
Yes, he asked me to help him with some money.
Okay.
He said he needed $100. And I said, I don't have 100, but I can give you something of what I have. I just got off work. Okay. He was like, you don't have a cash app or a card? I said, no, I'm not going to go that far. By the time I put my head down, he snatched it out of my hand. I was like, where are you going? And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I was like, how are you going to steal money from me? You just asked me to help you with something. And I followed them out here.
Okay. And you can identify the guy that snatched the money?
Yes, I can. I know exactly how they look.
What happened, officer? What did you say? So I had a gun or something? Man, I picked up people.
Gentlemen and ladies, never believe nobody with pink hair. I don't know what you want to call them anymore. Wolverine nails and butterfly eyelashes. Please do not. Matter of fact, them cum breaks.
Damn.
All of that, man. This is some ratchet ass shit. She got a shit ton of bags underneath her eyes, too. That bitch must be up all night on her hands on her knees. Let's get it.
What happened, officer? What did you say? So I had a gun or something? Man, I picked up people playing 3-car Molly. That's all I said. A red car wins, black you'll lose. And I got it recorded.
When he took the money out of your hand, did he make threats to you or?
Yes, as soon as I said, give me back my money, that's all I have. I just got off work. I'm getting some food to feed my kids. He was like, you better back the before I break your face. I was like, you don't know if I have any type of protection on me. And he was like, you're not gonna do shit. I promise you. And he was like, I got a burner and I will blow your face out. That's what he said, and that's what made me back up. Because he stood tall and went like that, and I backed up.
Can we check with each side for some help? Let's go.
And once he put his fist out to swing, all of the guys surrounded me, and I backed up. And it was some lady here screaming, saying, "Please don't do her like that." And that's why they ended up going away.
Okay.
Honestly, it's crazy how believable that she is, which tells me same black man.
It's the one that took the money. Is which one is the one that took the money though?
So do you want any 14, like 1404?
Which one's the one that took the money? Is there? What about him over there?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, my!
Don't see him.
I'm yelling like this, but they all need to go to jail.
So at this point, she made that.
All right, so we see what's going on. We see what's going on right now. So fucking they done rolled up. Obviously, y'all, they done rolled up. She done rolled in the car with them to go over there and identify the guys. They got the guys. Think about you yanked out of your vehicle at gunpoint. You in handcuffs. They drive the girl over there to identify y'all, make sure that's y'all. We believe in the story. We believe in the story, but hopefully they do a little bit more investigating. You would think. Cause it's crazy. She said all of them. You heard them, y'all. Y'all all heard them. All of them need to go to jail. Let's see why all of them need to go to jail. Because supposedly they stole your money and told you they're gonna bust you in your face with a pistol. After they gonna bust you in the face with their hands. Okay.
And we're gonna walk to exactly where you were standing when this happened.
And there was a lady standing right
Delta Lake cars already?
Right here.
Yep. And there was a worker working right here.
Okay.
This is what it's either him or him holding in his hand. Just don't want him to blow away.
Where are you from, man? North Carolina. You been down here before? You been arrested down here before?
No. I had got pulled over one time.
You never had a charge for this or anything like that in the past?
No.
There was a group of guys doing the free-car money thing a while back, and one of you guys got arrested. And I thought there was like a big group of them. You weren't a part of that group?
No. Yeah. My first time ever coming to Daytona. Though.
Oh, really?
Were they playing a game, a card game, or anything like that? Just
He said, or I'm sorry, she did say something that he mentioned. Play the game. Like you got to play the game or something when he walked away. She didn't say she was playing a game. She said he mentioned playing the game.
Okay. We'll confirm with the video.
Okay. And when you said he said something about playing a game, how did you word that?
So at this point, without even looking at the security cam footage, the cops are already suspicious, asking her to retell her story. But eventually,
Trying to play games with you?
He didn't approach me to play a game. He never approached me to play a game. The first approach was to go to a trip.
Okay,
to go
so
back
we
home.
watched the video, and you're playing with him and handing him money, and you're playing a 3-card game, which is illegal. You guys can't gamble. That's gambling. Okay.
ha! You've been caught red-handed. Look at that damn face, looking like a dick. What else would I expect from a young lady that wears pink?
Okay, so they were trying to play, and that's what they do. So he's willing to give you the $600 back if you want to go to the Dollar Tree where you were just at and get the money.
Coordinate with the officers at the Dollar
But what about the other guys as well? Because they got real aggressive.
Girl,
They were just standing next to you. I don't know.
Think about this, y'all. After they already verified that what she said happened, she said these men had a gun and said they were gonna shoot her in the face. They came up asking for money and just stole her money. Her whole story is goddamn just thrown away. And somehow out of somewhere, the cop is like, they said they'll give you your money back. What? She still want all of them to go to jail. Let's figure out if this actually works out, because this is crazy right here. You just got this girl made a false police report. You already done disproved her story. These people talking about she played a game. She Kind of called in and out. She kind of okay with it. She played the game, lost her money, called the police, got y'all up out here. And y'all ain't gonna arrest this hoe? We over here talking about her getting her money back. But y'all just draw down on these dudes. Okay.
Do you have a car?
Yeah, my car is parked there.
Okay, let us drive again. Okay.
You know where the Dollar Tree is?
Yeah.
Right on Dublin 5.
Yeah.
They're right there.
But
Just go there and get your money.
There's no charges to press, is what we're saying. There's no actual robbery.
She still won't think about this, y'all. She is caught in a lie. She called the police and lied. They should be locking her ass up right now. She is still mad that these motherfuckers not getting charged with a crime. Think about this, y'all. Black women would never lie on black men like this. They would never.
Played a game with him and exchanged money. You gambled.
Free car money, MOTE. It's a city ordinance violation for her.
I think it's absolutely crazy that they're going to give her back her $600 after she.
Wheels. He just can't take it to the jail, so.
He can't take it to jail. What are you going to jail for?
He's got a little, like a traffic offense warrant.
Traffic warrant?
He like driving without a license.
Driving without a license.
Like failed to appear, yeah.
Yeah, just stand by though, because he's giving her money back. She's on her way over there. Okay, you guys have it, and you're gonna hand it to her. All right, she's on her way.
Okay. Couple of things. She made allegations of a firearm.
Flashback.
Did you get your purse snatched?
He stole my money out of my hand in the
Got you. You want to go search a fight on Nova?
Yeah, we got him.
Oh my! Oh, he said he had a gun and he's gonna shoot me in my face.
Shout out to this female cop right here.
And she took her money. She followed him outside.
Mm-hmm.
And what threat did she say he said to her?
You better back the up or I'll break your face in.
So that's her statement?
That's what that was the threat. That's her. I gotta swear her to that. She took off while I was in the shooting.
They took a ride for us.
So also, just so you know, the video that they watched, there's her exchanging money to him behind the register where she said he initially snatched it. There's no snatching, it's an exchange. And then they go back outside and she exchanges money with him again.
I mean, we can charge her with misuse of 911. I mean, she could have called. And we're going cold. We had everyone up. We would have authorized the pursuit. So, explain to her what happened. You give her
Take
money
it for
back.
misuse of 911.
Oh, hello.
All right, go do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. So you're gonna be gone for misuse of 911.
What?
911.
Misuse of 911.
Correct.
You're goddamn right.
We're gonna see how that, like, look, the way he approached. Think about it, y'all. They were about to let her go. Besides that black female cop, let me go back to that black female cop. This lady right here is the reason that girl ain't going home right now. She taking her ass to jail. Somebody out of all these damn dudes had some fucking sense to call this woman out on her shit. They were they still talking about letting the girl get her money back. That was the only focus these cops had. Her getting her money back. Y'all done drew down on these men. Something could have happened. They could have been dead. All because this woman wanted to play a game with somebody in Walmart. She lost. And I'm guessing she tried to play again. She gave the man more money. Walked outside and gave him more money. So she lose her money gambling. So instead of just taking that L like any other person would have to, you call the police and say these men tried to rob you and they robbed you and told you they were gonna shoot you in the face. It took a female cop to call this bullshit out, man. All these dudes are gonna let this shit ride. That's that simp in every last man. Every man got a little bit of simp in them. You gotta push back on that shit, gentlemen. Do not go to the light. You gotta use the force against that shit, man. Like, be real, man. But let's see how I keep playing out.
Snatching, it's an exchange. And then they go back outside.
What?
911.
Misuse of 911.
Correct.
Of what? You can't. Do I at least get my money back from the temp?
Yeah, we'll get your money back.
What's going on?
I wouldn't get that bitch nothing back. Straight up, y'all. If I were them dudes, I wouldn't get that bitch nothing back. And the police can't fucking make me either. That'll be a civil fucking shit. She can take that shit to court if she want to. But she already admitted to gambling. She not gonna get that money back. I wouldn't get that whole shit. She wanted to lock them dudes, man.
My phone is dead. He said I'm going to jail for this. For 911.
Get the transport.
You can't be serious right now.
You almost had these men thrown into jail or even
Your phone call triggered a response where we got certain response. Your phone call triggered a response where we got certain resources up and we're responding a certain way that puts people in danger, puts us in danger. The video does not show him anybody ever reaching in your purse and taking money.
He did snatch it
The
from me,
video
sir.
shows an exchange of money between you and him.
And that's what I gave him.
Okay, the video shows an exchange of money between you and him inside the Walmart and then after you walk outside of the Walmart. Can you search her for
Uh-uh. Once again, y'all, a black woman would never do this to a black man. This bitch don't even care. They saw it on video, baby. Ain't nobody snatched nothing from you. They got it on video and you still sitting here. I understand sometimes you don't want to believe what people saying, but damn, if they were calling it right back to you, what actually happened, even though you said something else happened, like, man, look, I guess deny till you die, I guess. Lie to the grave, baby. I guess. This is crazy. Misuse of 911 in that nasty ass wig. Yeah, that shit is bad, bro. That shit is bad. She look like a hood rat chick that's a nurse. See, Op said normally they wouldn't give a bit money back breaking the law gambling. Hell nah. Hell nah. They don't need to get that bitch some money back. I'm just being honest. It ain't me being mean. That bitch don't deserve her money back. Hell nah, you lost it. You did some grown folk shit and you lost. Keep it moving, boo.
Right. So what are y'all charging her with?
misuse?
3 Delta 10. Can you go back over to tax, please? 3 Delta 42 Central.
We got another one over here. Here go another one. Look at that head shake.
What? Can you guys give her the money?
3 Delta over to tax, please.
Let's see that head shake.
Misuse.
3 Delta 10. Can you go back over to tax?
She came. How can she go to jail? Because the bitch broke the law. That's how. You're not supposed to hold her accountable.
Please. 3 Delta 42 Central.
What? Can you guys give her the money?
3 Delta 42 copy.
Yeah, go ahead and sit down. I'll figure out what's going on with the money. We're just gonna walk back this way. Go ahead, just walk up here. We standing by? All right, just wait here.
I'm not sure if you guys picked up on it, but the young man that was over there in the handcuffs is the one that had a warrant that was actually in the car. They ran it just like this.
They're not going to put me next to him, are they?
No. No, like male, we don't put males and females together. We don't put people that are involved in the same thing together.
So yeah, after all of that, she was just charged with misuse.
Shit crazy out here, y'all. Shit crazy out here. She worried about getting put next to him. Y'all not gonna put me next to him, y'all. Bitch, you got him like if I was him, that dude that was over there, because he the one that had like a little FTA, failure to appear. He had that one out on him. I knocked that bitch upside her motherfucking head for that shit. Like being dead ass serious, and that ain't talking about being violent towards women, but that's the mindset that come across. Like you got me locked up because you bet my homeboy and lost some money. So now I'm up in here. I wasn't trying to go to jail today. I'd be mad at my homeboy too. Ain't gonna lie, but he probably in with the bullshit too, so he can't get mad at him. This lady done called the police, try to get these 4 black dudes. Could have got them killed, man. Straight up killed out there on them streets. And she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck because she lost her money and that's all that matter. Her homegirl come up, old lady, no, she probably with the shits. She don't give a fuck either. The male cops are gonna let this girl go. It took that one female cop to tell her, nah, we can charge her with this. Should have charged her with more than that, but I guess that's all they can get, or that's all they gonna charge, man. Wrongful use, man. Filing a false police report, motherfucker. Goddamn. Something, making a false statement to police officers. That's another charge, man. You can stack this up. Because this lady almost got them dudes murked, y'all. I'm being dead serious. This is the shit I be talking about. Every time I see a black woman come out of her mouth and say, when another black man that's dealing with a white woman, a Hispanic woman, or whatever the hell, something bad come out of that, and I hear them say a black woman wouldn't do that, I'm going to refer them back to this video. Y'all refer them right back to this video. And tell them, what about this then? Because this happens on a regular. And gentlemen, y'all got to be smart about the ladies y'all deal with. Like, be smart about, like, don't be playing 3-card Monty in the goddamn Walmart with these ratchet assholes. Because these bitches will lie and get somebody, look. I guess we look at it, she called the police and not just some niggas off the street. That could have got real bad. Then the police would have ended up having to come. Like, ladies, y'all got to stop all that lying, man. All that lying, man. See, I've said the female cop probably was a supervisor than the black women I respect. Yeah, she looked like she was a supervisor. She looked like she was a supervisor. Let's see her uniform again. Yeah, she looked like a straight supervisor. Look at her ass standing in the back looking all strong and shit. Yeah, sun all in her face. But yeah, she looked like a supervisor. Their uniforms a little different down there. They look like Florida or some shit. And you weird ass uniforms down there, y'all. But nah, man, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be a little smarter about these women, man. And people need to open their eyes to actually, yes, women can lie. Women actually have an incentive to lie. They have an incentive to lie in all these type of situations. I'm not saying you can't believe someone, but you need to be very skeptical. If you're skeptical of a man telling you a story, be 2 times that when a woman telling you a story, because she has the incentive to lie. And these women got mad about whatever here nor there. And they literally calling in crazy. These black men got guns. You know how they gonna respond to that shit. Black women know how they gonna respond to that shit. And they still call the police and do it. If anybody knew how serious it was for how it is with black men and guns with the police, if they knew, black women would be the ones to know the most about that. And they still do it. Think about how fucked up that is. Think about how evil that is. You know my experience. You know my walk through life. You know what I possibly deal with. And you'll still do that? That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. But man, y'all gotta be smart. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for these ratchet assholes, man. Pink hair, umbrellas, bonnets. Be on the lookout. Like, be looking. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all better be looking, because these motherfuckers ain't playing. I swear, they say, man, I've seen girls say, man, look, he a sucker and he about to get licked. I be like, ugh, evil bitch. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all tonight, man, because I gotta go do something. I gotta go do some. Look, y'all make sure y'all hit that like, y'all hit that subscribe, all that in the bag of chips. Turn on the notice, share the videos, all that. We're gonna be back here again tomorrow. I got something good for you, and I'm gonna make it actually a panel talk conversation. So if you want to hit the link, y'all can hit the link next time. But your boy about to get the F out of here, and I will catch y'all in the next one as always, man. Peace.